Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is late as fuck, but I said I was gonna upload Saturday, so I'm trying to stay committed to that. I was gonna record, I had the past 2 days off, and then I worked today, and I was gonna record Wednesday night and start editing Thursday, so I could go to work today, and then edit on Saturday, and have it up by like noon Saturday, but it's Friday night, and I don't work tomorrow, so I decided I'm gonna stay up a little late to get out this content. I was going to film like a full face of like products, new products and shit, because I have, let me pick it up, I have all of this new stuff. Like I splurged, but I'm gonna be filming that later because I got 2 palettes in that I ordered that I'm so excited for. The first one is so fucking old, it came out last year. It's the Blood Sugar palette by Jeffree Star. Because if you know me, you know I'm a slut for reds. From like my blushes to my eyeshadow, like doing like over the top, like red as fuck rosacea looks are my fave. And like, what? This palette was made for me. Like, it is so beautiful. I already kind of fucked up candy floss because I was trying to swatch it. I put some swatches on my Instagram story. And then I got the James Charles palette. Isn't that exciting? So I wanted to do like, my first idea was I wasn't gonna do a full face of products I've never used before, like testing out some new palettes. But then these 2 palettes came in, and so I'm gonna be doing separate videos on the Blood Sugar and the James Charles palette. So I'm filming the Blood Sugar one today, and then probably later I'll do the James Charles one because we've already seen it all over the internet. But like, ooh. You've got to be kidding me. I also got a blush palette from Juvia's Place and then the mini masquerade from Juvia's Place because they put Juvia's Place in my Ulta, so I wanted to test them out. But today is about the iconic Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette that made everyone who doesn't stan him mad. Not mad, but they were mad because they were like, this is the first palette Jeffree has come out with that's cute. But I like Jeffree's products, even if he's I'm so late to the game. This is gonna be a demo and review of the Blood Sugar palette by Jeffree Star. So we're gonna jump into the demo. Let's get this bread. Let's get this blood sugar bread. So I'm gonna take this big fluffy flat brush and dip into Glucose, which is this really stark white matte shade. And I'm gonna use that to set my brow bone to crease. The next shade I'm going to dip into is Sugarcane on my E27. And I'm going to put that in my crease. And then also with Sugarcane, I'm going to put that where my nose contour is on the inner part of my eye, to make make it more defined. And I really want to play with like the colors in this, obviously. So I think on this same E27, I'm gonna dip into Tongue Pop. Already with it, there is Fallout. Like, it's kind of hard to like pick up, but it's like, I'm just tapping and Fallout is coming out, but that's like fine, like a statement, which I don't mind. Not a lot. Kind of like modern Renaissance Fallout, but not like subculture Fallout, you know? I really like this color. This is a really good transition shade. I'm gonna go ahead and dip into Prick with an R39 brush. This color looks so pretty in the pan. And I'm gonna press that into the outer part of my lid. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I want to use this as blush. This is so pretty. I'm gonna kind of bring it out a little bit. And then with a lighter hand, I'm just kind of blending out the edges. Oh, that is such a pretty color. And then I'm gonna go back with the E27, not taking up any extra products, and blending out the edges. And then the staple in all of my makeup is my Naked M57 or M76, M576 wide, and using that to diffuse and blend. And I'm gonna go back into Prick on the brush I used before and tap that into the outer part of my lid and a little bit into the crease around, just to bring back that color and intensity. And with my Morphe E17, I'm gonna touch Fresh Meat, which already I can tell is a little bit more full of the other ones, but just a couple taps picks up so much pigment. Like, oof. Same thing, lightly touching the outer lid and then carefully blending into the crease. These colors are so freaking pigmented. I don't know what I expected. But wow, y'all see this shit. Fuck. With the M576, I'm gonna take a little bit of glucose and sugarcane to kind of diffuse the edges a little bit. I wish there was a really glittery red, not like glittery, but a more shimmery kind of red, because the only one I can see that I really care about is Blood Sugar, this one right here. But I want like a, from the Beauty Killer palette, Confession. I think that is such a pretty shade, and I feel like that would have worked really well on Blood Sugar, but I know it's coming out with the second one, second Blood Sugar, like volume 2, so fingers crossed. But anyway, I'm gonna take a flat brush and dip into Blood Sugar. Wow, that's pigment. I tapped once. Tapping twice, and we're gonna press it onto the lid. A lot of fallout on that one. So I wasn't expecting that. So I'm taking Kitty Floss on a flat brush and putting that on the center of my lid to get that shiny highlight effect that I want. And then back on the E17, I'm going to dip into Extraction and use that to deepen up my lid or my crease. That is so pretty. Holy shit. This is such a beautiful deep purple. Oh, I want to use this as blush. Oh, it's so fucking pretty. Holy shit. Okay. Fuck, that's fucking pretty. With this small kind of flat fluffy brush, I'm gonna dip into root canal. I'm gonna mainly focus that on the inner part of my crease and my lid. I'm really trying to get the most out of this palette for this tutorial. So with root canal, what I realized is when I don't know if you can see it on camera, but what I see in person on this side, I don't know if it's just how I applied it or what. When I blended it, it got really patchy. Like my lash line is intact and my crease is intact, but where it was on my lid did not stay intact. It might just have been how I applied it, but we'll see, because I'm not like a makeup artist, so I might just be like a dumb bitch. These colors blend so beautifully though. Like I'm looking at this eye and wow, like that is so pretty. This blend is unmatched. Like even for someone who's like not good at makeup, like fuck. Like it's so easy. This is such an easy palette to use. I don't have a lot of really good like small blending brushes because I rely on Morphe to give me brushes, so I don't always get like the brushes that I need. But so I'm gonna take the M578, which is like dome brush, like a really small one, I think that's what you call it, and I'm gonna take Cavity, which is pigmented as fuck, and I'm going to kind of blend that in the middle next to root canal and my crease. You've got to be kidding me. This is beautiful. Oh my god. Like this has to be a joke. Like a palette cannot be this good. I'm gonna go back in with extraction on this outer part of my outer V to intensify it again. Oh my forehead just fuck. I'm gonna take a flat brush and then I'm gonna take candy floss and put that on my brow bone for my highlight. I'm gonna take this really small brush and spray it with some setting spray and pick up candy floss from my inner corner. And then on a brush that is like just like that tiny one I just used, but a bit thicker, I'm gonna take Cavity. We're gonna put that on our lower lash line. I'm gonna take a clean, big, fluffy brush to diffuse it a little bit. And then on a small angled brush, I'm gonna take root canal and I'm gonna fill in the inner corner of my bottom lash line. Okay, so I put on some lashes and mascara, blush, a little bit of a lip. Okay, so I did my lashes, a little bit of eyeliner, mascara, blush, a lip off camera. I'm wearing the lashes in the style Christen. I don't know. I don't think these are my lash style, but they're still really cute. I used, let me figure out what I used for my blush. I used Cherry Soda, Cherry Soda, Prick, and Cherry Soda, Tongue Pop, and Extraction for blush. And then, of course, candy floss for highlight. And then my lip, I put a little bit of Leo on my finger, rub that in, and put the Too Faced lip injections on top. And my eyeliner, of course, is NYX Cosmetics Black Twisty Liner. So, yeah, that's the look. I am, honest to God, I love this palette. So I guess we'll go ahead and get to the review portion. I think this is a really beautiful palette. There's a brush here on me. The colors are so unique, so fun. Like, you have your basics up here. You know, you could create a look with this row, have your neutral night out, you have the pops of color that you need, and you have the reds. And this was released around Valentine's Day, so this is like literally your Valentine's Day palette. It's perfect. The formula is so good. It's so good. It blends so well. The colors are so pigmented, and even if you literally, like, y'all saw the train wreck of what it looked like, but it just blends so well. And like, the blush is just so, like, using it as blush is so pretty. Like, this is just a really good palette. I have like minimal complaints, but I think the packaging is stunning. I think it's super secure. Like, there is no way that like this could break. But like, it's just, for me, because I'm weak as fuck, it's a little bit hard to open. The more I open and close it, the easier it is. But I don't mind that. That's just like a whatever kind of deal. I know my makeup is secure, but you can see that these are so freaking good, and the pigmentation is amazing. And of course, because these are red shades, there will be staining, I know, because the way red pigments are, like, there's always going to be staining with them. So I know there's going to be staining. I won't complain about if there's staining, but they are just, it's a beautiful palette. I think it's a must-have staple palette, even if you're just a beginner, like, because just the way it blends, and then allowing you to play, allowing you to play with like cavity and root canal and prick, like just those three introductions to color are fantastic. I think that it's fantastic. All in all, fantastic palette. Can't wait for the new one to come out, since he teased that there's a blood sugar part too. But yeah, I think this is gonna be my go-to for every day. Like, all of these Jeffree, like, this is probably my favorite formula of his. With the other ones, they were good, but this one just really kind of takes the cake for top-notch quality. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to like it and comment and subscribe, and tell me I'm ugly in the comments if you will. But yeah, if y'all like, this is my first review on my channel, like, how exciting. If y'all like reviews, then let me know, because I like testing out things. I like doing fun things. And my past videos have been like get ready with me's, which get so boring because my life is so boring. But yeah, I am gonna be doing the James Charles palette review and demo and all that, and I'll probably mess with the Mini Masquerade and Juvia's Place stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, subscribe if you'd like, and I hope to be putting out more videos in 2019. So yeah, baller. Y'all have a good night. I was hoping for $26 his lashes would at least look a little bit good on me, but